everyone, and welcome to TLDR, the show that explains all the great things you might not have already read about. Today we are going to be taking a deep dive into Close to the Sun, which is a horror adventure game developed by Storm in a Teacup. But before I can welcome you aboard the Helios, here are a few things that you need to know. In Close to the Sun, you can experience the second era of scientific enlightenment in an alternate reality where the mind and inventions of the great Nikola Tesla have shaped the 19th century. The Helios is born of Nikola Tesla's vision, serving as a haven for the greatest scientific minds, an unbound utopia for research, independent from state and isolated from the watchful eye of society, free to push the boundaries of matter and time. The game is set in 1897, deep in international waters, where the Helios stands still. Dark clouds loom overhead as unforgiving waves crash against the hull. Colossal effigies of gold, decorated with the magnificent finery, stretch as far as the eye can see. You play as journalist Rose Archer, who steps aboard the Helios in search of her sister Ada. She quickly discovers that all is not as it seems. Grand halls stand empty, the stench of rotting flesh lingers in the air. Silence. A single word is painted across the entrance: quarantine. Players must use their wits to guide Rose on her journey to find her sister Ada, overcome dangers unknown, to understand the fate of the Helios and its inhabitants. You must solve challenging puzzles to progress through the game and unlock secret areas. Search every corner to uncover hidden collectibles and discover the history and secrets of Wardenclyffe and its workers. Now, I don't know about you, but I am so excited to jump into the game, so let's do that now. I'm nervous. So as we just saw in that little tip there, I believe that Nikola Tesla is very suspicious of Thomas Edison. So this is like a alternate reality where Tesla's great vision has come to life. He's made the Helios ship, which is just a giant ship for scientific discovery. And Edison, he believes, is trying to infiltrate that with lots of spies and try and get in on his knowledge, which we'll see throughout the game.
My dear sister, I left you suddenly and without warning. For that and so much more to come, I apologize. I didn't board the Helios knowing what would happen, only that pursuing my research could change the world. And we did! Just not in the way I'd imagined. Not yet, anyway. I want to explain everything now, so that you'd see that there is nothing to fear. You've always tried to protect me, my big sister, but this was meant to be. It's now my turn to protect you, if only so that things unfold the way they are meant to. Time and necessity has kept us apart, but that is about to change. We need you here aboard the Helios with me. I've enclosed a receiver, and as the name implies, it can receive signals through which we will communicate. I know little of this will make any sense right now, but I also know that you will keep your promise. I love you. Your sister, Ada.
Pretty light on details there, Ada. You leave without warning, and now need me aboard the Helios? What aren't you telling me?
So we are now about to board the Helios. We're currently on a ship that is going to take us there. It says, "Welcome aboard. Please wear the official Helios outfit provided by Wardenclyffe. Please leave your luggages and personal belongings in the shuttle. Everything will automatically be transferred into your personal room once assigned." So yes, we're currently on the shuttle itself. What does this say? The Helios, the eighth wonder of the world. A triumph of engineering for the advancement of science. Join the Helios crew. Apply at your local Wardenclyffe office. Yeah, this is the vision of Nikola Tesla. It's an alternate history, an alternate reality, where he's made this giant ship.
We will shortly be approaching the Helios. For safety reasons, we ask that you enter the observation cabin located shuttle. Docking. Once all passengers are secured. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hope the docking works better than these automated announcements.
You too. So we got a newspaper here, which says the British Navy in pursuit of the Helios. Alleged kidnapping of prominent British mathematician has the world on edge. Hand him over, says the Prime Minister. Wardenclyffe denies wrongdoing and claims that Maxwell joined voluntarily. International groups of diplomats rally to calm the rising tensions. So we can see that there is suspicious things, suspicious activity going on involving the Helios. Conquering new scientific frontiers under the guidance of Nikola Tesla himself, invent and innovate without artificial limitations of capital or politics. So it's kind of its own sort of place for just science and discovery. It's autonomous, so to speak, of the rest of the world. Let's explore this shuttle first before we make our way onto the Helios itself. We're finding lots of little notes, and in each chapter there are unique collectibles to find, which will give you more information about the backstory and the people that you will find throughout the game. So I would recommend keeping an eye out for them. Helios Grand Theatre, the best entertainment to stimulate the best minds. It's the theatre. So this is all giving us clues as to what we will find on the Helios once we arrive there. We can see it there off in the distance, sort of like a giant cruise ship. It's much more than just a giant cruise ship. That's what it looks like from here in the distance, but as we see once we aboard the ship, it is very much a lot more than that. It's giving me such steampunk vibes, like everything in here. It's so cool. I love this sort of theme and atmosphere. Sea waves conquered by radio waves. The Wardenclyffe automatic shuttle fleet, autonomous and autopiloted. So this is autopiloted. There's no one else on the ship, and there doesn't need to be. Just me it's taking. Let's commence the docking procedure and enter the Helios. So this game is made by Storm in a Teacup. They're the developers of this game. And this introduction is incredibly cinematic, and I think it's just really beautiful in its way of displaying like the opening credits. Super cool, super cool. And here we are entering the Helios for the first time. What are we going to experience on this ship of scientific discovery? What will be here? We're sure to find out very shortly. Close to the sun. Now we have arrived. We need to board the Helios and establish communication with Ada. We need to find her. There doesn't appear to be many people around.
Busy? I guess Ada didn't tell anyone I was coming.
It's very unnerving that there's just nobody here. Like, I already feel quite tense and nervous knowing that there's just nobody around. Like, what's going on? That's what we're going to discover, but where is everybody?
Seems like I'll have to let myself in.
Another clue as to what's going on. We've got profile, a wanted poster, a ship rat, active spy, isolate and eliminate. Interesting. As we approach this sort of giant globe that's glowing, it very much reminds me of like Disneyland in a weird way. I don't know if anyone else gets that. It's a bit of an odd comparison. It's a very much a spookier version of Disneyland. I made me jump. I like going out. That got me.
Warden
Well, that was my first scare of the day.
Distributing electricity to half of the world, and yet still hungers for that other half.
I feel like I would like to visit this place if it wasn't so empty, eerie, and sort of destroyed on the inside. I'm sure it would be absolutely lovely. Instead, I'm terrified. As we all know from my Those Who Remain TLDR, it's scary. I am scared.
Quarantine?
Quarantine.
What have you got yourself into, Ada?
Is that written in blood or is that written in red paint? Because it's a bit less scary if it's written in paint. Okay, let's explore the room. See if we can find any clues as to possibly what is going on. There's a clue. So it looks like we've got... Oh, this is a real collectible. This wasn't just a little clue. Nicholas's passport. Nicholas Ford, born 11th of October 1850, country of birth the USA. The purpose of the visit is an actor. And the length of visit is 21 days. Doesn't seem like he got back? Question mark. As his passport's still here. Let's explore the room a little bit more just to see. What was that? What was that? I'm too nervous. Okay, well, we're not gonna go with that. You know, like, it was fun. Not gonna explore that room. Don't need to know what's going in there at all. Everyone cool with that? This is me just unable to play horror games. I'm fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, so it was just red paint. Okay, that's better. Better. Not like ideal, but not the worst. Oh, my footprint. Can I? Ooh, that's cool. I don't know why I'm so impressed with this, but if I walk through the red paint, it leaves footmarks. Ah, I like that. That's neat. Now I just want to make the whole room just red footprints. Someone will, like, find me eventually here just doing this. I'm sure my sister will understand that all I'm doing is just making red footprints. I should stop, shouldn't I? There's stuff going on here, which I should probably try and figure out. Maybe. Can I open this door? No. Okay, thank you. Can I open this door? Very dark. It's not a very well lit room. This door's open. I'm scared. Why are people shutting the doors on me? What did I do?
This is Nikola Tesla speaking, and unless
Hello, Nikola Tesla.
this ship is under strict warranty. There is to be
I did guess.
movement on or off the
Oh, he thinks I'm the spy.
Movement throughout the ship has been restricted.
Interesting.
Whether you are friend or foe, do watch your step.
Gee, thanks for the warm welcome. Now what have you done with my sister?
Okay. Internal Communications Division. The interrogation of researcher Becker had an immediate effect on the amount of cross-department chatter that contained sensitive information. Unfortunately, it also made the suspected Edison leak go silent. We are therefore no further along in our investigation over exactly what material has been compromised. I am hereby requesting that a more hands-on approach be taken in order to assure the continued security of the Helios. We cannot afford another grand-scale sabotage. Once is enough. I am aware of how uncomfortable Mr. T is with these less sophisticated measures, but doing it the old-fashioned way is sometimes the only option. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So I love the backstory of horror games. The problem I have is I'm also too scared to go too far in case something attacks me. I'm always like, oh, but I could just get through this really quickly and then nothing scary happens anymore, and that's great. Like, I don't want to go that way, but I also really want to go that way. Oh. What have I found? Chief message, don't worry, her research holds the key to everything. What does that mean? Who was that for? Was that for me? Oh, there's a way up there as well. Okay. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, we found another passport. Name, David Bishop. Birth, 4th of December, born in England. Purpose visit, accompanied minor. Oh. I don't think I was meant to just fall down those stairs, but you know, it got the job done quicker. It's all in the plans. What is this? Sylvia Bishop. Reason to visit art exhibition. What was that noise? Was that me? Okay, that might have been me. I scared myself. Was this a torture room? Oh. What is that? A mask? Okay. Oh, that scared me.
This is how suspected Edison spies get interrogated aboard the Helios?
Ah.
Wait until my editor hears about this.
We need to use this. Security override.
Okay, one more to go.
So that's one of them. Now I got to do the next one, and I'm scared. I need to get in there. This door is locked, so I guess I gotta walk down here. What's that?
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, that's so creepy. Hello? Alright, well, you know what? You stay over there. You have a great time over there. And I'm gonna go this way where you're not. So, yeah. Buy connections. Oh, so there's like a whole list of people who might be related in some way to buying. What was that? Okay. This game really knows how to get me.
Confirmed Edison agents?
Confirmed
Seems like
Edison.
their rivalry is alive and well.
Go on. Oh, cool. Alright. There's another passport here. And I think I actually collected all of the passports for this level, so if you want an achievement, that's how you get an achievement called All Aboard.
That should do it. Now to find Ada.
Okay, take the elevator to a higher floor to re-establish communication with Ada. Let's do it. So I recognize this. You can get this as a pin in the the Close to the Sun Collector's Edition. So I actually have one of these and it's super cute. A worn keycard used for the Helios entrance elevator. Ooh, let's go, I guess.
What the shit?
That scared me. So that is chapter 1 complete. The Fire of Prometheus. So after that little scare, let's go find Ada. I'm sure she's curious as to where we are. Whoa. This is so cool. Join him.
This is lead researcher Archer calling any survivors on this frequency. Is anyone out there?
What the?
I repeat, this is lead researcher Archer calling for any survivors on this frequency. Is anyone... Rose?
Ada!
Holy shit, Rose!
Ada!
What the hell are you doing here?
Wait, what? Ada, you told me to come. I've got your letter right here.
That doesn't make any sense. I didn't write you any letter, Rose. But never mind. There's been an accident. Or sabotage. It doesn't matter. We need to get off this ship.
That's what the quarantine is about? Ada, what the hell is going on?
Rose, listen very carefully. We really need to leave. It's spreading all...
Ada! Ada!
Oh dear.
Come on.
Is that Queen Victoria? Have I got my Queens of England correct in guessing that's Queen Victoria? I can tell that these are famous faces that I recognize, but could not put a specific name to off the top of my head. The Helios? Press the button. Ooh, button.
Ah, the Helios. Named after the sun itself, a source of almost unlimited power. This is a safe space for those with an open mind and a talent for the scientific arts to expand the limits of human endeavor. Away from prying eyes and cynical money men, here all that matters is progress as we reach for the very stars themselves. It is our floating home and the cradle of mankind's technological evolution. You walk within the very future of the human race, and you are most welcome.
Well, thank you. You ever get that in museums where there's a button and you just have to press it, no matter what age you are? I'm just really curious as to what the button has to tell me, or what it will show me. So let's walk ahead.
What sort of nut job
Wow.
built a museum to themselves in their own house?
I mean, this is very beautiful. I'm loving the blue sort of electricity and gold vibes. Very cool. Ooh, button.
Radio waves aren't just great for transmitting sound, images, and energy across large distances, but with this radio-controlled boat, they can also be used to transport people. If you're here on the Helios, then you've already enjoyed a voyage on one of these. They are unmanned vessels.
That's what we were on earlier.
Via radio signals. Less risky in case of malfunction and subsequent drowning. Not that there was ever much risk. That is to say,
Thank you for
you're safe
clarifying.
here, aren't you? So, all's well.
Never really what you want to hear. Ooh. The World newspaper, Wardenclyffe announces success. Resonance with other dimension. Whoa. Only Tesla knows how it works. Dawn of free energy. Is Tesla violating the law of conservation of energy? Free energy threatens thousands of energy jobs. Right, it's expected. I like that it's giving us so much context about like the wider world of what is going on in this sort of like alternate history. I think that is very interesting. Death ray. Well, it says what it does on the tin, but like,
This is the
what?
machine with which I intend to rid the world of war. once and for all. My dear Death Ray, it may seem contradictory that such a thing could promote peace, but possessed with this, none would even consider military action against us. That's the
Interesting.
theory, at least.
There's the X-ray machine. Listen to that.
When I discovered the X-ray, we would have wonderful times in the lab shooting each other with the thing. Blackened silhouettes on the walls, capturing a single moment of playtime for all eternity. That is, of course, until we realized that X-ray
I was gonna
was
say.
quite harmful. This machine makes the whole process much safer, though
Okay.
far less fun.
Interesting. And then the Tesla Tower. Listen to that one. I've heard of this one.
My first Tesla tower at Warden Cliff was a huge success. I always knew that my dream of free energy transmitted wirelessly across the globe would be a resounding success. What I did not foresee was the hunger of the human race, its gluttony for more and more electricity. Wireless transmission of power, that's the easy part. Finding that power in the first place, now there's the tricky bit.
Well, let's... After that little exploration in the Museum of Tesla, I feel like that was such a cool little... Giving you sort of backstory of the game and how all these inventions came to be and what they actually do. And obviously now we're on this giant invention, which is the Helios itself.
Scientists in the middle of the ocean.
Yes, also that.
What could possibly go wrong?
Whoa.
What the?
Ooh, okay. What is this? This looks like a flashback or a memory?
Hello?
It's not our memory.
Anyone? What the hell was that?
Whoa. Are they just memories? I'm so
Rose?
confused.
Are
I'm
you
so
there?
curious.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but what the hell am I doing here? If you didn't write the letter, who did? It's in your handwriting and everything.
This is gonna sound weird, but it might have been me. Not present me, but future me.
I
know how
see.
crazy that sounds, but I promise I can explain everything. Let's rendezvous in my apartment. From there, we'll escape together, okay?
Escape from what exactly?
It's
I,
not safe
too,
here,
am
Rose. It's
curious.
spreading throughout the ship. I'll tell you everything when we meet up in my apartment. You need to grab a Faraday keycard from the check-in desk there in the main hall. They're kept in a wall-mounted safe. The combination should be written down somewhere nearby. The keycard will automatically take the elevator to the right district. Did you get all that?
Yeah.
I think so.
Open safe, get key card, use elevator, meet in your apartment. I got it.
Let's
Great. I
go.
won't be able to reach you on the radio for a bit, so just get there and stay safe, okay?
Fine. But
Do
when
my
you get
best.
there, I'm expecting some answers. Deal?
Deal. Oh, and sis, even if I can't explain why or how you got here, really am grateful that you're here.
You're welcome.
See you soon.
The code is 142. That was nearby, thank you. So she just sort of hinted at potential future past time travel? Not really sure. Wardenclyffe announced a success, the resonance of other dimension. Or another dimension, potentially. Interesting. I know we've read that newspaper before, but that sort of reminder
Leave it
was
safe.
pretty nice.
Now to get it open?
What is the code again? Okay, I remember now. 142. I had to do it in reverse order and my brain was just like, I don't understand that. What do you mean do it in reverse order? Faraday District keycard.
Bingo.
Oh, that's the
Keycard
one I
at the
want.
elevator.
Am I gonna get that safely? Please let me get that safely. There's a lot of blood around, which is making me very nervous. What was that? Ah! Please just get to the safety. Ada, Rose, everyone.
All right. Hope this works.
Whew. That was a nerve-wracking ending to that chapter. The end of chapter 2. Thank you so much for watching the TLDR of Close to the Sun. As you can see, just from me playing these 2 chapters alone, I have already got scared quite a few times. I'm not very good when it comes to horror games. As we have seen, every time I play a horror game, I get scared very, very easily, but I am absolutely loving the story of this game, despite the fact that it makes me very nervous. I would definitely recommend trying it out for yourself if you haven't already. Close to the Sun is available on PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. I would definitely recommend it because there's such a rich story to it. It's got storytelling in the form of all these little clues that we're finding, and I'm so curious as to see what's going on. I'm definitely going to play this further and just discover what the mystery of the Helios is. Why are we in quarantine? Who is it that's chasing after us? What is going on? But that's for you to discover. You need to find it out when you play through Close to the Sun for yourself. But I hope that I informed you about what Close to the Sun is about in this little TLDR video, and I hope that you try it out for yourself. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye everyone.